Good morning. So I'm just gonna get ready, get a little touches here and there. I have some new makeup products that I want to play with, and I want to show you a step-by-step, just like get ready with me for the day. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. I just want to put like some new makeup. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put my hair back. I'll put my hair back because I really hate doing my makeup with like my hair in the way. I don't know what it is, but it makes me like feel sticky and weird. So I'm going to try this new lip balm. It's the LANEIGE Matcha Bubble Tea Lip Glow. It smells literally like matcha. There's a taro one as well too, but I think that one only came in a jar, and I don't like sticking my finger inside like the jar like consistently. I feel like it gets too dirty for me. Just like, I don't know what it is. It's just scooping it out. It's just not my jam. Okay, so I got this Prequel half and half like skin moisturizer. It was like not available and I couldn't find it in Target, and then one day I was just searching up their website and I saw it, and I've been really enjoying Prequel's like skincare, like their whatchamacallit. Let me open this real quickly. Their like, it's like this cleansing oil. It's really nice. I love their cleansing oil. If this would just open. Hello. Nope. It's not like this thing. Unless I'm not even supposed to open it. No, I'm supposed to. Ooh. It's opened. I'm just gonna put a little bit in my hand. This is like a half and half peptide ceramide fluid. It's supposed to smooth. So I'm just gonna prep my skin just a little bit. I'm gonna quickly do my brows off camera really quickly and just like get it on while my skin is prepping. I don't know if I just want to do mascara only today. I'm gonna stop there, but I did want to trim this side a little bit. My hair is a little crazy for a sec. I don't know. Should I do like a fresh look or what should I do? I was thinking like a little bit of mascara, like something a little fresh, nothing too crazy. I don't think I have any new like eyeshadow stuff to play with. Let me just double check. I don't think I have any new like eyeshadow and stuff, so I might just do mascara like towards the end or something. I'll just like do like foundation and stuff right there, like more of my skin thing. So I have these two shades of the L'Oreal True Match Glotion. I want to be dewy and glowy today, and I think this shade is too dark for me, but we'll see. Let me see. It might actually not that bad, but I also want to mix a little bit of this in, like so. It's a little bit rosier. I think I'm just gonna mix these. I might have put too much, way too much. Let me start wiping it out. Oopsies. A little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna apply a little around my like cheek area where I want glow. Like, I want to place this really carefully around certain areas because I know if I put it everywhere, I'm going to look like an oily mess. Like, I just want like a little radiant, a little glow. I think that might be it. I think other areas. And then I'll just take a little bit and like rub it on my forehead and my nose and my chin area. Okay, I definitely use way too much. A little bit goes a very long way, so let me wipe this off. I also have some new BK Beauty brushes that I want to try that I'll probably be using for like concealing and contouring and bronzing in just a second. So I did get this new foundation, the L'Oreal True Match in N4. And I've been like living under a rock with this one because everyone says it's super good. And for some reason, I just never like picked it up. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna apply it directly onto my brush to avoid. I hope this is a good match. I think it'll be a pretty good match. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize. If it oxidizes, it might be a shade. I might be a shade darker if it does end up drying down a little bit more darker, like on the darker end. I've been using tretinoin at night, so my skin has been a little sensitive and red. I don't know what to do besides moisturize it a lot more than I usually, and I don't know if that's like helping me or not. Oh, this is like really pretty. It's like a really natural skin-like finish, and I think it matches me like almost perfectly, like actually a true match, like the name. Wow, this foundation actually matches me pretty well. I don't think I need like to lighten it. I'm just waiting to see how it dries down, but I don't think it's gonna be any like much darker, to be honest. I did want to do a cream bronzer today because I bought this cream bronzing brush from BK Beauty and I want to give it a try. Okay, I'm going to contour now. There's like two like bronzer contour things. This one isn't new. You've seen me use them before. So I'm either like leaning towards like the Tom Ford or actually the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm probably gonna do the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't think I've used the Charlotte Tilbury. All right, I think that's pretty blended now. Do the Charlotte Tilbury's, what is this? The contour one. It's so messy though. Let me just give it a little cleaning. It's so messy. I actually hate how messy it is, but the color after it's blended, it's so amazing. So freaking good. And it blends like a dream. Like this is just fantastic. I do have a couple more cream bronzers on the way that I am ready to try. Is that like straight? Yeah, I think so. And then I'll go back in if I need more. So the contour brush that I bought from BK Beauty is the 109 brush, and I haven't had I don't think I've ever had a cream, like a specific cream bronzer brush that I really like. So this is what it looks like. I'm very excited to use this. I think it like lays perfectly in my cheek socket bone. We'll see. This like almost never fails me. Never. But I want to go a little bit deeper. Color's so pretty. I do have texture, so a lot of any like spots, they do tend to either show up darker or they'll just straight up grab onto my texture. I'm going to blend it into my temples as well too, just so that's very cohesive all around. It's like a very soft, natural finish. Like it just melts into my skin. And I just like to tap it in. I don't really like to swipe around too much. And I don't want to go too far down with this. I want to just keep it around this area. So get a little tan in. Get a little tan in. Don't think I have anything for my nose. So I might just grab the edge of this and just lightly blend it out. Like so. See that? And then I'll blend it into my eye socket just so everything's like very cohesive. And then we'll clean it up with the concealer in just a second. But right now I just want to blend everything in, make it all cohesive. Do you guys have any recommendation for like a nose contour blending brush? I don't know. I have a couple new blushes I want to try out. I'm probably gonna try this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk blush. I'm probably just gonna place it. I do have a rounder face, so I'm not gonna put it too much in the middle right now. I want a more lifted look today. And then I'm grabbing the BK Beauty N17 brush by Nicola Rose. I could probably use it for a powder. I'll probably try it today as we're like doing this whole thing. That's a really soft, pretty color. Let me do a little bit more. Just dot a little. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a really pretty color. It's probably better lighting. Sorry, I needed to adjust my lighting so you guys can see the color much better. There you go. I'll do the same on the other side. I might put another blush on. There's another, like, I've been really liking the ombre look for my blushes. So I've been like mixing 2 blushes in at a time. And I've been really enjoying that a lot. I just really like to like layer brushes and blend it out and layer it and blend it out and layer it. I don't like to go in with such a heavy hand because I feel like once you go in with a heavy hand, there's no like going back. Well, there is, but you spend forever trying to blend it out. Okay, there is this cream blush from Fenty called Summertime Wine that I kind of just want to pop right here a little bit just to give it more of a like a berry look, since this, I think this color matches. This is like a darker color of shade of that. And I'm gonna tap it into my hand. Once I pre-blend that, I'm just gonna pop it right here. And this is gonna be very concentrated right here. And don't be afraid to be a little messy in this area because we haven't put concealer on yet. And I'm gonna go in and clean everything up with the concealer just so that it's not like all blown out everywhere. So yeah, the Summertime Wine by Fenty Beauty is really good for me to concentrate right here. Give this like ombre type of look. Once the concealer's on, everything will look way cleaner. And then I'm just gonna blend a little bit more. I'm a blush gal. I'm such a blush gal. Let me grab a concealer. Okay. I love the Sarah Creole. Like this has been my love for concealer. I'm in the shade Face Flex 2.0. We're just gonna go in and like do a little cleaning. And anywhere that you feel like the blush has like gone all over the place. And this is your time. If you want to blend it down to tone your blushes down, this would be a good time to do that as well too. I'm gonna let it sit for just a second because, oh my god, this hair is killing it. It won't go away. Because the Sarah Creole concealer is marketed as like self-setting, like you don't need a lot of powder to it. And I do have a new concealer brush by Angie Hot and Flashy. This is like a collab, the A506 brush. I know that Nikki had the N14 brush, but I didn't like it that much for my concealer. I've been using this as a powdering brush, but I don't know like how I really feel about this for concealer just yet. I've always really liked using the BH Cosmetics 128 brush as well. This is like really old, but this was really good to stamp all over. So I'm really excited to try this. This is like the contour brush, but in like the mini version. Do you see that? Do you guys see that? It gives me the same vibe as the contour brush. And so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna blend my concealer out. I've been looking for a concealer brush for a while now because I usually use the Beauty Blender as well too. And I just wanna try something new right now. I'm probably gonna go back to the Beauty Blender. I feel like it's like the most, like for me, it's the easiest to use. So I crease really easily. So I try not to swipe too much concealer around this middle area right here. I'll just stamp it out and place it where I want it to go, like so. Like just place it all out. I'm gonna take the leftover and then I go back around the area. I feel like I might have put too much concealer underneath my eyes right now. We'll fix that. I'll fix that. I feel like the under eye is too concealered out right now. Bring it over my eyelid, just a touch. Again, just to make everything like really cohesive. Then taking this and go back over. I always go back to this after. Like this is like my favorite concealer brush to just go in, fix things, clean things up, and then I'll re-blend the brush. Re-blend the blush so there's no like harsh line. There's just like a gradient. I definitely applied way too much concealer this. So I'm just gonna grab a beauty sponge. It's not wet. I'm just gonna tap it in and then the beauty sponge should soak up some of this. Loving this lightweight powder. It's the Kosas baked powder in the shade Feathery Cloud Set. I've been loving it to set underneath my eyes. So I'll go in and I'll just make sure I tap all the creases out. And I'll go in with the N14 brush and just lightly set it. I find that it's not too heavy. Like it's super fine, super light. And I'll just like set. I'll bring it up to my eyelids as well too, just to give it a quick setting. All right, we're gonna take a small break from like the face and complexion, and I'm gonna go in and just like bronze around my eyelids. I'll put some shadow on it. I'll also put some mascara on just so that everything is a little bit done. Then we'll go back into the face. I'll powder everything up. And then we're pretty much done. We're pretty much calling it a day after. So I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer from NARS. I'm not doing anything too crazy with my eyes today. Just like a bronzer shade. This is the shade Laguna 2. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a color so that my eyelids don't look so ghostly. And I'm going to dust it lightly all over my lid as well too. And then I'll bring a little bit down to set my nose contour so that everything is very cohesive, like all over. I'll curl my lashes, and I usually do this like one at a time because I have like stick straight, bone, coarse, stubborn lashes that I need to just curl them one at a time. And then I get the mascara and I work on it one at a time. Otherwise, they just fall apart on me. Because like the moment I go on this side to curl, the side's already like coming down. Like it's already coming down right now. So let me just give it another curl real quick. There we go. This is my favorite mascara, especially if you have like stick straight lashes like I do and they don't hold up. They'll like drop down throughout the day. I found that this is the best. And what I do is I'll take this and wiggle it in the roots like so to build some volume. And then I'll take the tip of this to like spread the lashes out so they don't clump together like so. And then I'll dip in one more time, wiping the excess off, and then lightly brush through to the top. I don't want the top to be too heavy because then that's what makes your lashes look like they're falling down, and especially at the tip when it's too heavy, it'll end up like drooping down this way. So I'll just leave majority of the thickness at the base. So I'll take the top and I'll just brush it through like that. And then it looks very full and then a little bit up top. I don't have like the longest lashes, but I found that this is the best. And then once it dries, and it has to be completely dry, I'll show you my next step to keeping it even more up. So I'm gonna wait until this dries because it'll be a mess if I do this. I'm gonna work on my other side really quickly. we go. I always give it an extra curl just to make sure. Same with this side. I'll like wiggle it in the roots to give it a lot of volume. Okay, we're making a little mess. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry and then I'm gonna go back in and like flick it off. This side always comes in so clutch. Like the lashes are just so spread and this side's like, try so hard. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. If I keep going, it's gonna end up being too clumpy for me. And then I'm gonna let this dry really quickly while I powder the rest of my face. I don't do any bottom mascara because I'm really oily, and as it gets hot throughout the day, the bottom just runs all the way down my face and it's over. It's over after that. Oh, actually, wait, no. I have to powder first. Yes. Do I have powder for this? There's a powder I want to try. This is the Makeup by Mario Loose Soft Blur Setting Powder in Natural Light. This is what it looks like. I've heard great things about this, but this is going to be my first time trying it out. Oh my gosh. This is a lot. Whew. Okay. I'm just grabbing it into the cap. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm just gonna grab a little bit in the cap, and then I'm gonna I'll powder my under eyes again because my eyes, underneath my eyes, it's always first to crease, so I always set that bad boy down, and then I'll just hit my T-zone, grab a little bit, and then swirl it into the cap. Anywhere that gets really oily for me, I'll like lay it down. I love a good glow, but it just does not last on my skin at all. So I'm like glowy and nice for the first 2 to 4 hours, and then it starts going downhill from there. Now let's bring a little life back into our face. Now that we've powdered everything, I feel like I'm a little flat even though I have some glow around my cheeks. I'm going to put a little bit of the CL highlighter. It's the Glow and Protect. This I've tried before, and I don't know why I'm shaking it. I've tried this before, and I was pleasantly surprised with it because it looks like way too light for me. Like, just watch. I'm gonna put it on, and you're gonna be like, this is not it. But once it's blended out, it gives you like this sheer, radiant, glowy finish. I can't explain it. I literally cannot explain it. It just is so good, and there's no like line. Like, it just blends straight into your skin. I'll go a little bit up on my brow bone as well too. This surprised me, like genuinely very surprising. It's such a soft glow. It's so beautiful. It just, I don't know, something about it. And then I blend the blush. Like, I usually go back and forth with blending things just so that there's like a cohesiveness to it. But this is such a pretty highlighter. It's such a pretty like ballerina champagne highlighter, and it blends super easily. This brush is amazing for blending all my cream and wet highlighter out. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I love this highlighter. It's just so freaking good. And then I'll go back in with my blush brush, and then I'll hit the top of my nose. Just take some out. Might be too much right here. Oof. So good. And my Cupid's bow. Again, just gonna blend. And then I'm gonna line my lips really quickly, and we're almost done. I got this Makeup by Mario lip liner, the Sculpting lip pencil in Mauve, for my birthday gift, and I never got a chance to use it. So I'm just gonna quickly line. Oh, I forgot to take my lip balm off, but it's okay. I overline my Cupid's bow to define it a little bit more. For everything else, I follow the natural lip liner for my lip line. I like to give myself a more distinct Cupid's bow. Oh, sorry. That's my Alexa. Oh, I guess I overlined this area a little bit. Let me wipe it. There we go. Now that the lip liner's done, I do like this color. I'll have to keep trying it because my tried and true is the Pat McGrath lip liner in Buff. Never budges, perfect color. NARS lip liner is really good as well too. And then I also did get the Makeup by Mario Rosewood Glow. It's a moisturizing, plumping lip serum in that same kit. So, ooh, this is juicy. It reminds me of the Tarte, like, what is it called? Like a lip gloss in a lipstick. Tastes yummy. Not that we should be eating it. I do want it to deepen just a touch. So I'm gonna grab the Maybelline's Ultra Matte just to give it a little bit of a deepen. That's pretty. That's very pretty. Now for the final step before I let you guys go. Now that my mascara is all dried down, don't do this if you are scared of ripping your lashes off, okay? I'm going to give you guys a heads up right now that what I'm about to do is probably illegal in the makeup world, but I do it anyway because I like the way my lashes look afterwards. So I'll take the eyelash curler, and when my mascara is fully, like I mean fully dry, I take it and I curl my lashes like so. And then I gently remove it. And now my lashes are like standing up like really high. I'm gonna do the same. And you have to be very careful when you let it go and everything. Don't just like, it's gonna be really painful. So I just curl it a little bit, give it a little. And then when I let go, I slowly let go. And then now your lashes will stay up. If that makes you uncomfortable to do and you're not comfortable doing it, don't do it. It's definitely not for everyone. There's that. Let me brush out my hair. My hair always looks crazy. My hair always looks so crazy after it's been in. All right. This is it for this look. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Toodles! Mwah.